Hi friends, this is Dainty Tank. Thank you for joining me. This is If Found, Part 3. And as you can tell, we're in a depth of it. If you haven't seen Parts 1 and 2, Poke Totoro in the upper right card area, it's actually so good. And I had to come back to it because I really enjoyed it the first time, and I didn't completely go through it. So this hopefully will be the last of it. We'll see. So let's get into it. So everything just kind of fell apart because Shans has left. So here we go. Things to remember about Shans. Ishin Shans Lavelle dislikes Akil talking about himself, smelly fish, black pudding. He gets on best with his brother Neil. They play football in the garden sometimes when the weather's good. Age 18, 19. Did his leave-in last summer. Likes music, reading, music. Science fiction, Manchester, music, his mom's cooking, music. Brought his guitar with some cash from working in the chip shop. Bought his guitar. Ugh. It's so destructive. I love it. He's never been to India. He doesn't even know his relatives. He doesn't... Ugh, God, I can do this. He doesn't even really know his relatives there. He wants to go sometime, though. His favorite writer is Arthur C. Clarke. I'm going to make him read at Swim Two Birds, and he'll love it. He is terrible at lying. My favorite thing about him, he taps his fingers on any nearby surface, hammering out little tunes. Yeah, sorry, friendo. Okay, 22nd of December. Things changed so quickly. Before you're ready at all, Colum was upset, and Jack was furious. Ooh. He said the Banshee are finished because of me. Shans told him he's done. I want to hide in the attic, but it was raining. Oh. 23rd. Also, what in the world is all of this extra art here? Ooh, quite scandalous art. Ooh. Oh, do I have to erase some more stuff? Okay. What am I erasing here? Okay. Need to move on. Can we do that? There we go. As much as I hate to erase things. Everyone from the party cleared out. Someone called the guards on us. Noise complaint. 24 hours to get out. The big house is done. Maggie's coming back tomorrow to get our stuff. Ugh. Maggie drove up to the house this morning with her old banger. Oh, that's a look. You'll catch a death staying there any longer. It was kind of nice being scolded with kindness. We bundled all our stuff into her car, but then there wasn't enough space for us to sit, so myself, Colum, and Jack had to walk. It was a very silent journey at Cassiopeia. Yeah, I was about to say, especially if they blame you for anything. Sorry, friendo. We played dusty board games by the fire, and we were all warmed up a bit. Maggie finally realized I wasn't always a girl. What? Finally? Maggie finally realized I wasn't always a girl, and she was very nice. I suppose no one ever expects it. Jack even kind of apologized for being upset at me. Maggie's cottage only has 2 bedrooms, so I'm on the couch again. It's a small one, but she has a cozy woolen blanket. I like it. Yeah, I was about to say, that sounds nice. Oh, do I have to erase that? There we go. Doop boop. Alright. Yeah, this is a lot. Alright. Maggie O'Malley, age 63. Felt bad asking, but she just laughed. Likes tea, Viennese, whirls, trad music, painting, the Legion of Mary. My favorite thing about her, the way she prepares tea. She uses loose leaf, and she's really careful with it. Oh, that's cute. There's a lot of art in her house. Apparently she's popular with the artists who live around here. She's learned Irish from her grandmother, who doesn't speak any English. Her grandmother left her the cottage when she died. Oh, it's a cute little cottage. Also, how old is that cottage? Jeez. She taught English and geography. Dislikes cold weather, drunk people, licorice, married 2 names from down in the village. Alright. Before I knew her as Colum's aunt, I knew her as one of the readers in Mass. She still does it. She has a lovely soft singing voice. Not just at Mass, she gets called on to sing whenever there's a session going on in the pub. "24th, after my first hot shower in weeks, I helped Colum prepare for tomorrow's dinner. I was hoping I could get to talk to him about what happened with Shans, but I just couldn't. In the evening, we went to the pub for a Christmas Eve pint. I wondered what I'd do if I saw Shans, but he wasn't there. Fergal was, though. Oh, that's a face. Spirits, old badger. Fun. Alright. Sorry, dude. Wasn't expecting it. Through the crowd, our eyes met. Felt like a punch in the gut. I drank my diluted blackcurrant quietly and didn't look that way again. As we were leaving, he pushed an envelope into my hand. I wasn't going to give this to you. Oh. Oh. Woo-hoo-hoo. Oh, hi. Do I get to read the letter? Dear child, the post office is closed now. This is the last letter to be delivered. Fergal and I both worked off our feet with the rush of cards. Child. I recognize so many of the names. Young people you were in school with, too, all gone. Some of them in Dublin, some of them in States or Canada or Australia. I'm glad you didn't go that far away, but you're not home either. It made me think. Oh? Made you think, eh? I've heard things. I understand you're not who I thought you were, but I can't believe it. This seems so sudden. There were no signs. You never told me you were unhappy. I'm sorry if all of this is my fault. I must have raised you wrong. No. People do say it's bad for your child to be tied to your apron, but I just cared so much for you, pet. It's okay if you like men or dress funny or whatever it is. The world is changing. I won't get mad. Not on Christmas. And I'm worried about you. That's all. You're making life difficult for yourself. I just don't know where you'll end up. And if you could keep it quiet, sure. What you do with your own time is your own business. No one else should mind. That's not how that goes. That's not how that goes. Especially trans. Trans is very visible. And it's a lot more scary up front. So all of this is wrong. You shouldn't, like, it's better, it's progress, but it's definitely that progress that hurts in the short term, in that, you know, you weren't raised wrong. Nothing about that was there. Sure, she didn't know you were unhappy. That's okay. Sometimes you didn't even know you were unhappy because you couldn't put it into words. This is about you and your own journey, not about them. However, they make it about them. You know, I must have raised you wrong. Not how that goes. You know, just if you could, like, keep it to yourself, everything would be fine. That's also not how that goes. Absolutely not how that goes. So, a step, but not there. So, it hurts so much to listen to all that. Don't need it. I'll see you soon, and we'll talk at least. I've been making mince pies. I made as much dough and filling as I normally do, but it took much longer than I thought without you. Silly old me. There's so many, Fergal won't finish them by himself. Christmas dinner, roast potatoes, goose, ham, roasted carrots and parsnips, Brussels sprouts, onion gravy. All sounds great. Yeah. Okay, I will take it. Here we go. Back to Cassiopeia. Making memories disappear. The eraser is also, like, further along. There was so much snow. I wasn't sleeping. There was so much snow. I couldn't stop thinking about Mom's letter. So I was awake at 2 in the morning when it started. That's very pretty. Hey, Casio. Gentle hissing as it hit the window finally helped me doze. Yeah, I couldn't read those words at all. Jack woke me up early, eager for presents. Colum came in behind him with a cup of tea. 8:20, December 25th. Extraterrestrial. These are cute. Look at the little Ferris wheel. And there's that little kind of teapot with the cute little warmer that's Christmassy. We were all ushered into Maggie's living room with our cups in hand. Dogs on either side. This is fun. I didn't have any presents for anyone. It doesn't matter. Everybody knows why. But everyone was so nice. Yeah. Maggie gave me an unopened box of makeup. Colum joked about it being the one he gave her last year. I was delighted to have it passed on. I wonder if Fergal or Mam had anything for me. Soon enough, it was time for Mass. Maggie was very kind about none of us coming to Mass. So kind, it was obvious she was really disappointed. Yeah, but that's okay. You don't have to go to Mass. I'd never missed Mass on Christmas before. This didn't feel like Christmas. All I could think about was the letter and Mom. I decided to go home. It was easier to just go than to keep chewing on it. Decided to go home. It was easier. Cassio, you don't have to. I like that effect of, like, everything falling, but it's really hard on my visual spatial to read anything in that. So, if you want to go, do. Just don't feel like you don't have a choice. Facts. Family isn't only the one you're born into. Facts. Family is not something that you are stuck with. There's that saying, blood is thicker than water. That's a shortened version. It's blood of the covenant is isn't as thick. It's thicker than the water from the womb. Blood of the covenant being your found family versus water from the womb being those that you have been born into. I am a big fan of found family because you don't have to be beholden to anything of familial expectations, especially in the LGBTQIA+ community. There's so much more, and you don't have to stick with them. It's okay to cut them out. It's okay to remove yourself, and it's okay to care about those that are outside of your family more than your family is. Trust me, it happens to so many of us. So, 100%, yes. Boop. And you feel like more of a sister than any of my actual sisters. Don't forget that. Facts. Are you actually going in? Don't remember this from last time. Huh. The turkey is delicious, Mom. Thanks. Oh, awkwardness. What's wrong? Nothing. Did you pass some of our gravy? It's so good. How was Mass? Oh, lovely. So I gather you didn't make it? It was hard to get there in the weather. It was the weather that made you avoid us for the last few weeks. The priest gave a very nice sermon about the importance of family. Oh, were there many kids? Of course, they came out and told us everything they learned about the Nativity. And why we must look after the needy. Margaret O'Malley was looking after myself and Colum for the last few days. She was very kind. She's a strange one, alright, taking in other people's children. Oh, you can feel the distance. Can I have some more sprouts? Thanks. Is there anything on the TV for Christmas? Oh yeah, they're showing that movie you were in. What are you talking about? E.T., of course. Though they made you a lot less ugly for the TV, haha. Ugh. You did love E.T. when you went with your dad. For months afterwards, you used to spend all day drawing and cutest pictures of people in space. I had one in the fridge for years. Never put up any of my art, Mom. Of course, you never drew anything, Fergal. Shut your gob. Shouting. That's not very ladylike. Jesus, Fergal, what is your problem? What's my problem? You abandoned your mother and left her worried sick for weeks. Then you show up out of the blue dressed like that. Come on now, Fergal. Remember the story of the prodigal son. Is that all you're gonna say to him? I didn't come home to be ridiculed. I hope you came home to apologize. I'll give you an apology if you can get some too. Stop. Let's just enjoy dinner. I was peeling spuds. Ah, there we go. Yep. It's peeling spuds all week. And I'm just glad we're here together. Now you see why it's been hard to talk. It's even harder to listen to this crap. Ma'am. I just don't understand, pet. Why do you need to understand? Can't you just accept me? Yeah, that's the bare minimum you can ask them. What me are you talking about? The one you've been for 23 years or the one I've known for 2 weeks? The one you've been for the 23 years and 2 weeks. It's just she didn't know and you didn't know all of that time, but it was always you. It's the same me. And I want you to know me better. I want us to be in each other's lives. Are you threatening to leave again? I need some air. You can't run away forever. Pet, come back. There we go. Get out of there. You don't need that stuff. Forget that. It's so pretty. The air I needed was 2 kilometers away in the snow. Yeah, it was. Here we go. It was cold air and damp air, but it was quiet air. Here we go. So pretty. They did a great job with this. Can I do anything here? Whoa! Zoom! Ireland! Hello! That was a lot. Oh, this is gonna be a lot. Happy Christmas. Uh-huh. Back in the big house, 26. There was a strange burning smell when I turned on the light in the kitchen this morning. That's bad, honey. It's falling apart, but houses don't fall apart all at once. They do it slowly, piece by piece, room by room. Facts. That they do. The electricity isn't safe now. I don't wanna light the fire. I don't want anyone to know I'm here. But they do know. Oh, hi. Hello, Cassiopeia. Oh, that's so pretty. Sheesh, great job, devs here. This is cool. You're out here and you're... There's... your parachute and everything. Wow. Ooh, 27th. Hoo-hoo. Shen's walked past the house today. Head for Keene Beach. He didn't see me. I'm sure most people don't see you. Our conversations are wriggling through my skin. Yeah. But he also was putting a lot of expectations on you. At about 4:30, there was a knock. I blew out the candles and buried myself under the blanket. Uh-huh. Anything else? Do I have to erase more? Come on. You can do it. There we go. Are you in there? Ah, F you, Fergus. He was around town as you lot got out, heard the guards were coming and scampered. But then, Oif told me you haven't been seen at Miss O'Malley's house. Did they turn you away? I guess no one really wants a weirdo like you around. Mama's worried, sick about you. Uh-huh. Can't believe she still cares. You'd think she'd have given up on you by now. I haven't. You're the worst. Jeez. Forget all of that. I'm sorry, my love. You deserve so much better than that, family. Hello! Ooh. Hello? Hello! It's so good to hear You've reached the voicemail. Damn it. McHugh, please leave a message with your name and... Damn it. Where are you? I'd like to talk about my accountancy services ring. What? Is this a joke? You're an accountant? Hello. Pick up, tell me how to fix this. I don't know where to go. Your name and number and I'll get back to you. Except I haven't, Mac. I trusted you. Hello? You've known for weeks when I would arrive. And now I can count the time we have left in hours. Reach the voicemail, love. And I have nowhere and no one left. There's no one on Earth who even knows who I am. No NASA to whisk me away. No, not even an accountant from Mayo. Just some sheep in a field while a black hole devours the Earth. At least I can witness the end of everything under a nice, clear sky. Hello? Okay. Whoa, that was a flash. Woohoo! I wonder, is McHugh, like, potentially her partner later on? 28th. I woke up coughing this morning. I hope I'm not coming down with a dose of something. Yeah, you kinda are, my love. Saw Shans through the window this morning again. I have to do something. So I walked out into the wind and down onto the beach. Shans! Shans! Kasio? Hey, so, how are things? Oh, fine, you know, same old. What are you doing down here? that you were with Colum, Jack, and Duggart now. Jesus, you look awful. It's complicated. Okay. Whoa. Of course it is. I was with them. Then I was back home, and now I'm not. Yeah, but we seem to make things complicated and weird. Sorry, Sans, I was surprised. But we can fix everything. We can get Colum and Jack and put the band back together. We could just be friends again. The band was a dream, and it was never going to happen. It seems like it did. I'll race you. Fine, I have to race Cassio too, that's okay. You were so good. We did nothing all summer and then played a single gig in a community hall. Yeah, but it was fun. Where's this coming from? What happened to you? It's just reality. What about Dublin? What about Manchester? Or India? Don't be stupid. Herring off without money, with only have me crying home on the phone anyway. Means act without thinking, specifically if the person is going somewhere to do it, or just running off at the speed of a hare. Herring off. God, you're like a different person. I don't even know you. When I went home, I found out about how people talked about the lot of us. Really? You felt uncomfortable because you were put in with queer? I mean, I knew, but I didn't know. I liked you, but that's not me. Wow. Do you hear yourself? You have no idea what it's like. I'm already an outsider on Akil. And now you're going to, what, go and be an insider? Don't belong anywhere. I can't. Uh-huh. That's why we have to look out for each other. The shoes are so cool. It's such a great detail. Just want to be normal, Casio. And I'll never be normal with you. You can make your own normal. Your new normal. For you. Hey, Cassiopeia. Doctor. It's so emotional. Cassiopeia. Thanks for waiting. I made some tea for you. I thought you might be a bit dehydrated from space. You're an accountant? Oh, yeah. I'm also a bit of an astronomy geek. Oh, God. I picked up your signals. Did you not tell someone important? Oh, well, I wanted to, but no one listened. And I had to do something. Thanks. Thanks, Mac. It's nice to meet you. For real. Ah. You're shorter than I pictured. What do we do now, then? The source of radiation is on the far side of Akil Island. There's a bus coming soon. We're waiting on the bus to save the world. It's usually on time, and we can set up on the front. That's hilarious. This is adorable. Good job, guys. Here we go. 29th. It's so cold, I should light a fire. But even if I wanted to, there's no fuel. I have to break a chair or something. Getting by with blankets and hot tea. At least the kettle works. Maggie and Colum and Jack came by, but I don't want to bother anyone. So you just hid? My love? My dearest one? My chest feels tight, my body hurts. I can't stop coughing every time my head spins. That's kind of a sign of bronchitis there. Cassio! Cassio! Come out, pet. You can't live in there, it's not safe. Shen's told us. Cassio, We know you're in there. I'm sorry things didn't work out with your mum, Pat. Your found family wants you. Go to them. Cassio, it's like I told you, we're family. Please come on out. This is ridiculous. Are you sure she's really here? It's not even a fire going. We should call the guards. Something really bad could have happened. Yeah, that's kind of bad. This is ridiculous. She's probably left for Dublin. The two of you waste so much time on her. Jack. Doesn't even appreciate the half of it. Ooh. That's enough, Jack. Come on. Come on. Don't be like that. There we go. Bust to save the world. How did we How did you know where to go? This is the image I retrieved from the black hole data. There's an address on the back. I hope you're right. Getting dark out there. No smoking. By me. Kongi Road, Donal. I missed half of that. It's okay. Oh god, here we go. 30th. The guards came back in Fergal with them. Ooh, I almost called out, but I knew better. Oh, my love. Fergal, this place is a wreck. I don't think there's anyone here. I know there is. I've heard movement, and I saw lights last night. Can't be wasting time on this. Big search is starting soon. For all we know, we'll find the body on the coastline. Searching this place will only take 5 minutes. I don't want to break the door down and find an empty house. The nuns would have my neck. Tell you what, I'll come back tomorrow after dark with PJ, and we'll see what we see. If there is someone in there, I'll get them out. Okay. I'm scared. I'm starving. I feel so sick. I'm gonna die. Yeah, you will if you just stay in there and hide from everybody. Yeah, there we go. Whoa. Are you sure this is the right place? It's the only thing we've got. Okay, pass the image to me and I'll put it through the letterbox. Okay. Oh. She has it, but the black hole is still here. It's still growing. Who is she? Can she stop the trigger event? I don't know if she can, but it's in her hands now. May God help us. Hey, Mac, if Earth survives this, do you want to see the rest of the universe with me? There we go. December 31st, the anomaly. I have to go somewhere. I can barely move. It's so cold. I'll burn the book. Ugh. Okay, I have to actually like sit here and scribble it. Just scribble this scribble. Scribble scribbles. Scribble scribbles. Scribble scribbles. Okay. Do I have to scribble again? I have to scribble again. Again! More scribbles! Scribbles intensifies! Ah! So cool. Oh man. It feels so intense. Oof. Yeah, all of Ireland, all of the world. Pretty. Psychedelic. And... is that a meteor? Or is that meant to be the moon? I think that's meant to be the moon. It's so psychedelic. Another moon? Oh, there's a few of them. This must be the big trigger event. speeding up everything. Like it's the event horizon. Which is intense. Again! Now we're in stereo. Okay, wiggle. Wiggles! Wiggles! More wiggles! Wah! It's so intense. Oh god. All of the wiggles. Oh, and it's erasing Kasio. I'm not doing anything anymore. That's not me. Oh, it's so intense. My dear Kasio. Time doesn't exist in the black hole. Every moment crushed together, past and present and future in one endless scream. No way to change anything. No way to move. Our little artist. No way to escape. Oh god, you've really lost Dublin. That university, it's changed you. You let it. Oh, waste that much time on her. I just want to be normal, Kasio. And I'll never be normal with you. You're the biggest freak around, that's for sure. None of that's true. None of that's true. None of it. None of that's true. Never let yourself get to this. You've got family, you've got found family. Open the door. Let them in. See? Right there. And that's okay. You can let them in. You can let them know. You don't have to sit here and wiggle. Wiggles! There we go. Ooh. Everything's okay. Ooh. Everything's okay, everything's okay, everything's okay, everything is okay. Ooh. That's fascinating. Everything's okay. Everything's okay. Everything is okay. Woohoo! Can I draw a heart? Heart. Everything's okay. You poor thing, you're burning up. There we go. It's okay. Everything will be okay. Your mummy's here now, love. I've got you, dear. Aww. Oh, there we go. It's Aunt Maggie and, Colum. I've got you, Kasio. There we go. There we go. Aw, happy Kasio. Aw. That's cute. Oh, Shans is there. And Aunt Maggie. Shans get over himself? There's Jack. And Colum. There we go. Right there. Right there. That's right what that matters. Yeah. Aww. Guys, that's so cute. All of that. It's so cute. Good job. Aww. And the sheep. The book belongs to. Oh God. 10 years since the event. Oh. The world has started to stabilize. Communications between towns and even countries are commonplace again. There are no computers yet, but there's demand for accountants again. Mac makes a reasonable living doing the books for local businesses and the West Coast. Years. Well, it's Mac. Okay. Good job, Mac. He's setting up a desk plant on his cubicle desk when he hears the familiar roar of a spaceship outside. Cassiopeia. Run, tidy, hide. Run. Run to them. He runs outdoor immediately, dropping a heap of folders. Long time no see, Cassiopeia says, grinning. Her skin seems to be tanned purple by some strange cosmic star. It's only been a year, Max says, but I'm sure for you it's been a lot more. They both laugh. As he looks at her, Mac's chest gets uncomfortably tight. Thought she'd forget him. He missed her. It's been so long. He missed her. He missed her. He wasn't sure if it was the conversations about space and science he missed, or her personality. I have some great stories for you, Cassiopeia says. I'll tell you all about them in the ship. What? Max stares at her. Get it? Yes! Aren't you coming? She says, surprised. I came back for you like we said. She doesn't know how to answer. I can't, Max says at length. My family needs me here. I'd only slow you down sometime soon, but not now. Sometime soon, but not now. Sometime soon, but not now. Cassiopeia stares at him, then nods. Mac? Yeah, Cassiopeia. Whenever you're ready, call me. I'll be there. I'll come get you. See you next year. Aww. Okay. January 5th, 1994. Been awake for a few days. Eating turkey leftovers, drinking cups of tea, and sleeping. Finally able to write without my hands shaking. I'm getting better quickly. Today is the first day I feel myself again. Still feel weak as a kitten. I feel myself again. Oh, hey friends. That's cute. You're very cute. Colum comes around a lot. Every day since I was found. Jack comes too, but he doesn't stay. Yesterday Colum brought me cake from Maggie. And today he brings me a new journal. He found the remains of the old one in the big house. Lost all or start over? Start over! Just start over. I'm excited to start over. There we go. It was almost full anyway. I haven't seen Shans, but Colum says that he's been asking for me. Visit, say hi, wait, visit. I say he can come visit. Yawn. We're all still awkward with each other. Jack and Colum too. I think everyone feels embarrassed, guilty, hurt, angry. You shouldn't feel embarrassed for getting a family. Hurt? I can see how things... You're not angry. I can see some feelings of guilt. Jack's cooking apology rashers. Soon I'll be well enough to climb down Gregum with him again. December 31st, 2018. Wow. Self-confidence. Happiness remembered. Knowledge. Self-confidence. The older I get, the more I like myself. Yeah. I find I care less and less what other people think of me. And more for my own opinion. Yes. And these days, I'm so much more comfortable in my own skin. Yes! Heck yeah. Oh my! Hello? Which one? Ooh, let's go these. What about this? Boop. Oh. Nope. These. Have a wink. Wink's cute. Open. Let's do open. Yeah. There we go. That's fun. These are great. Boop boop boop. Let's do that. Yeah. Ew. Yeah. Nice. Oh, the curly looks cute on you. Ah. There we go. That's a fun one. Ooh, but that looks good on you. Let's go that one. Let's go. Nah, I like the original. Oh, planets for sure. Can't just... that's fun, but no, planet. The planet. Boop. Ooh, boop. I can't. I love glasses. Oh, cabled sweater, for sure. Cabled sweater. Blue. Green's fun. Ooh, green's fun. Green cabled sweater. Ooh. Trans, rainbow, Ireland. Ooh, that's all pretty. Let's go trans. Hell yeah. Trans pride. Yeah! Achievement unlocked, trans rights! Heck yes! Great job, you. So proud. Can I write name? Starting on a new page. It found. You found me, I was lost. That was fan-freaking-tastic. I love it. Oh, they did a great job. They like really cleaned it up. It's very impressive. I love it. I think it's like so fun to see everyone kind of grow over that time, and that whole event was so cool. I loved it. Really loved it. I thought it was just so fantastically good. Great job to this whole team. They did with fantastic storytelling, such a great in-depth narrative, and I think it was worth all of the time we spent with this. This was so much fun. I loved it. And, you know, hopefully you loved it too. It's a lot of just cool music, awesome visuals, and I also will say, you know, please feel free to go check out the team who made this, Dreamfeel. I've left information about the studio below. You can go check them out and support them as well, because we need more like this. We need more stories that are just authentic queer stories, you know, that come from the heart and have such a deep, impactful story to tell. And, you know, that's why we do all of this. That's why I do the Think Tank channel, is to illustrate such great things like this. You know, it's so much more than just, you know, hanging out together. It's also hanging out together and examining and talking about queer stories. Stories that just don't happen in the mainstream here, that you just don't see anywhere else. And it matters so much. In everything, it matters so much. So proud of them. Woo! Anyways, besides all of the feelings, I hope you enjoyed it yourself as well. Comment below and let me know if you have any sort of recommendation on what else to look into, or if there's anything else that you're excited about. Definitely up for trying something new. Here we go. Dreamfeel, Annapurna. Really good stuff. Here we go. Thanks for playing. Oh? Thanks for playing? What happens now? There we go. So there's two last things. There's what happens now. And this actually explores some of, like, the story bits here. Maggie, Mam, Shans. Let's go Maggie. So cute. Saturday, 27th June. Just about to make the 6 p.m. train to Castlebar before it leaves. Colum will be on the lash for the rest of the day, and that's not my thing. Out drinking. So I'm escorting Maggie back to Akel to make sure she gets home safe. I want to make sure she knows we're grateful. She came all the way to Dublin for Pride to support myself and Colum. Oh, that's awesome! That's amazing. I don't think she expected the welcome she got. Everyone wanted to march alongside the warm, cuddly granny. She was the center of attention all day. That's great. Maggie is still absolutely glowing as she reclines in her seat and wraps the tuna mayo sandwiches she made us this morning. She asked me what I enjoyed most. The chants, the flags, her handmade sign. Her handmade sign. Her waving the placard she made this morning. Be nice to the gays. She mentions the gay jelly, an event where people across Dance to the traditional Irish music in groups moving across the floor together in large patterns. Often specific songs have specific dances associated with them. Yep. I haven't danced like that in years. Maggie thinks for a minute, takes off her glasses and polishes them, and sets them back on her nose. When I was young, she says all of a sudden, I knew a German woman. Heidi! She was nice. She taught in my school for a few years. She loved a good cello. Heidi told me about the parties they used to have in Berlin. She couldn't be herself in Ireland, and was terribly sad when she left. She would have loved this week. I wanted to comfort her. Things have changed. Always here. Visit Berlin. Things have changed. I'm glad things have changed. I like to think about the generations being born today. I'll make sure they'll have it even better. Here we go. That's cute. She thanks me and mentions the weather. Outside, the landscape flashes past, green and green and green under a cloud, speckled sky. Seasons. In the city, the changing seasons always seems very sudden. Aww. She's so cute. Maggie. Appearances, aspiration. Aspiration! Some people might consider Maggie's life to be a sad story, but I admire her. If I get old and stay half as kind and generous and willing to take the lost youth as she is, I'd be very happy. We've got two more, I think. Ma'am. August 8th, 1994. Mom and I drive down the Kiel. The sight of the long curving beach underneath the mountain cliffs always makes me feel... The cliffs overlooking Kiel Beach. Nice. Took a bit of wheedling to get Mom to even think about joining me for a swim, and now she's here having second thoughts. Jump in, not cold, glory. Jump in! Jump in and you'll get used to it in a second. She shrieks when the waves wash past her. I keep encouraging her, and finally a few tentative minutes and a final scream, and she gets down. I let myself go and let the waves throw me around. Taste of salt water in my mouth and gasp for breath, and enjoy being alive. And most of all, I enjoy sharing it with Mom. Oh, that's cute. That's very cute. So you guys got to rebond. Water's cold, but the wind is worse, so wrapped in towels, we dry as best as we can and head to Neil's for some tummy warming chips. Tara's working and waves at me. I'm going to teach a class in September. I tell Mom. A tutorial class. I'll pay you back, I thank her, my work. Talk about your work. Did you know that black holes? She doesn't let me finish. Okay. I'm just glad you're happy, she says. If being yourself makes you happy, that's all I want for you. Teaching, nuance, I love you. Just say I love you. Reach out and clasp her hand. Thanks for being here. Okay. Ma'am. Similarity. Love. Similarity. Let's go similarity. It's funny how much you become your parents. Don't wish that on me. Don't you dare. Every so often I'll catch myself doing something and realize it's exactly what Mom would do. It always makes me smile. Alright, I mean, that's cool. Ooh, hi. I'm guessing it picked automatically Shan's. May 15th, 1994. Shan's leads me to a bar in Galway and then up the stairs to a tiny room. Ooh, I can't imagine if it fits more than 30 people. New band. Don't even have a name yet, but he was really excited for me to come on the phone. What? With some friends. By myself. With a friend. I don't know. What? Let's go by myself. Adventure by myself. I'm a little nervous coming by myself, but I want to hang out with Shen. Music's so different than the Banshees. Played, it's heavy but kind of funky, and I find myself dancing without a thought. Afterwards, Shen comes over. It's a little gold hoop in one ear. He's full of confidence. He's on a high after playing guitar. We're full of talk for hours. Oh, he looks so gay. Holy snap. You are queer AF, my love. He's excited about doing an audio production course in September, but first he's going to go to New Delhi for the summer with Tara. Awesome! They're going to visit some relatives they've never met. Aunts, uncles, cousins, cousins of cousins. That's great! Do you have somewhere to stay tonight? My couch is always open. I already have something at work. I have work. Thanks, but I have work. Catch you tonight, boss back. Gotta work tomorrow. When it's time to say goodbye, I wave, high five, hug him! Why not? Give a huge hug. Good! That's okay, you can hug someone. Chance. Closeness, help. Help! We've helped each other learn and grow. Taught me a lot that I wouldn't have known otherwise. And I hope I've helped them in return. Them? Helped them? They? Are they, them? Yeah! Heck yeah. It's 1990X. New 1 year, year 1, 6. Ooh! Ooh! Is this Cassiopeia? Fascinating. Yes. Year 1, 6 months after the event. The dark matter storms have ceased and the black hole radiation has diminished. Cassiopeia has been searching along the west coast for parts that could be used to create a small spaceship. The humans left alive are scattered across the land, panicked and sometimes dangerous. So Cassiopeia keeps to herself. Ooh. It's good for thinking. Everything is so different now. It's been hypothesized that black holes are the seeds of new universes. Cassiopeia can't be sure. Her opinion changes from day to day. Bleeding universe, branching universe, rewritten universe. Rewritten universe. Did the anomaly rewrite the past as well as the present? It's a good question. As Cassiopeia sits alone by the fire one night in June, she spots someone watching her from the bushes. Oh? She stops playing with her makeshift radio and says hello. Eyes, face? As they approach, Cassio is struck by the face. They're so young, hardly more than a kid, but so tired too. Huh. Is that Shan's? Cassiopeia and Shan's? What's your name? Cassiopeia says. Anew, she tosses them a can of beans and a blanket, and they eat quietly and hungrily. Over the next few months, Anew and Cassiopeia become inseparable. They make a good team. Huh. The last missing piece is fuel. It takes months, but one day Anew sees something shining on a beach. Cassiopeia runs to them. Her heart fills with joy, nervous excitement, anticipation, hope. Joy. Let's do joy. It only takes a few more days to have ship ready to leave Earth. Anew has gotten quiet again. Guess you'll be leaving now, they say, looking down at the ground. That's kind of how that goes. Yep, we're leaving as soon as I'm done with this last safety checks. There's room for 2 if you want to come. Their eyes light up. And Cassiopeia sees them really smile for the first time. Oh? Okay. Breed? Cassiopeia drops down out of the atmosphere over Akil with the latest load of supplies. She's been coming regularly to help the communities rebuild and to help them build protections against the wild things that have grown up in the vacuum the anomaly left behind. Whoa. That's so cool. As she approaches Kiel Post Office, the sea is swarming around it, teeming with tentacled horror slamming against the tiny building. Oh god. Oh, snap. There's a gun firing desperately through its window. Homing missiles, plasma jets, shockwave. Plasma jets! Cassiopeia quickly maneuvers her ship to angle her plasma thrusters, burning the tentacles until they retreat. Cool. The sea recedes, taking its terrible horrors with it, and Cassiopeia lands immediately. She rushes inside and finds Breed McHugh holding her shotgun in her hand, looking tired, but very much alive. Well, you're a sight for sore eyes, Breed exclaims and hugs Cassiopeia tight. Breed puts on a kettle and they sit down to catch up. Something I know. Sometimes I don't know how we keep going, she says. It's all we can do to hold this place together since the event. Rest of the world community, it'll get better. Rest of the world. There's a lot of places that haven't fared nearly as well. I've seen mountains reduced to rumble and towns in ruins underneath forests of 4-leaf clovers. You're doing well. Oh. Don't know what that is, but we'll put it here. Bride sighs and looks down at the table with a heap of half-weaven crosses. Yeah. She was making before the terrifying interruption. You still make them? Cassiopeia asks. Every year. It's almost February now. I give them out around the villages for people to hang up. Tradition is important. Maybe someday, soon, they'll start calling you St. Bridget, Cassiopeia says and smiles. Before she leaves, she gives Breed a little token. One extra thing and squeezing it into the cargo. She squeezed into the cargo hold. A book, a light, a drink. A book. Books are cool. An encyclopedia by the rebel anti-authority publisher about distant stars and strange evolving worlds. So she can know that people all around the galaxy exist and thrive. Fun. Last one. Ooh. That's terrifying. "6 years after the event. Cassiopeia should have known better than to take risks in authority space, but Here she is, with an airlock staring her in the face and her final moments closing in all too quickly. Oh my goodness. Oh wow. A new revenge. Last shipment. A new. She thinks about the new. It'd be nice to talk to them one last time. The bone-freezing cold of space hits her face, and she closes her eyes. And then... warmth! She opens her eyes again and finds herself in the hold of an old Harris freighter. 2 elderly women staring at her. Who are you? Where am I? Am I dead? Who are you? Who are you? Welcome to the CS Akil Sound. I'm Space Pirate Mags O'Malley. The one and only, and this is Captain Hilgard. I've been tracking the Authority for a few days. And what happened to you, kid? Oh my god! Okay, so Mags and Hildy actually became a thing. Cassiopeia tells them her story while they grin at each other. We'll take care of you as far as... I'll take you as far as Cronus. O'Malley says. Then you can figure the rest out of it out yourself. Danger for you? Join me? Join me. Cassiopeia's eyes light up. Come with me, she says. The Authority will be after all of us now. Don't worry about us, Captain Hildy laughs. We'll be alright. But we're the most experienced sea dogs you'll find in any corner of a galaxy. Sea Pirate Mags interrupts. There's something we're forgetting. Set the ship to warp. For now, we're safe as houses, so let's go make a cup of space tea. For you, my wee lamb. You must be parched. That's freaking great. Whoa. Anew. So you actually meet someone. Okay, let's start from chronological. What? Who is this little thing? September 9th, 2012. Fergal's baby. Oh! Fergal actually got himself a lady? Kiami is a lot cuter than expected. I think she resembles Valerie, but no one else sees it. Valerie is a mousy, dungle woman. She wears a lot of makeup and complains about it. I think she looks great about it too, but I don't dare to say it. She looks great without it too. 2 of us find it hard to make conversation at the best of times. Oof. The christening is uneventful despite all the fuss behind it. Priest, where? Godmother? Where? Valerie wanted us all up in Dungle. She's a bit younger than Fergal, and very much a home bird. At the dinner in the hotel, everyone is friendlier than I was worried about. Almost all the chat is around the upcoming All-Ireland final between Mayo and Dungle, and whether Mayo can lift their Sam McGuire curse. What is that? It's a reference to an old urban legend that Mayo, the county Achel is on, can't win the National Gaelic Football League until all the members of the 1951 team are dead. As of May 2020, the legend still hasn't been proven false. Okay. The local fine Gael counselor drops by the hotel to say hello. Gael. It's a local politician from a party called Fine Gael, neoliberal central-right party. Okay. There's you. Distant. Fergal's done well. I'm not gonna talk about babies. Fergal's done well. During the Celtic Tiger. Yeah, Celtic Tiger. Common name for the boom period in the Irish economy from the mid-90s to the mid-aughts. Yep. Fergal bought the post office shop with a terrifying loan. And despite Akil being quieter every year, he's got by. I'm proud of him. Good. Mama mentions my book, and sure, isn't it as good as a baby? Not sure she means it, or if she's even read it. She falls asleep in the car as I drive us home. Ah, good for you. Mom. Changed? Changed. Let's go changed. Mom relaxed as she got older. Some of that was money. Once Virgil and I were both settled and doing well, things were easier, and she loves being a granny. There's no doubt about that. Good. Okay, let's go... Yeah, this one. Let's go this one. Hey, that looks like Jack. October 11th, 2014. I'm on the tube on my way to give a public lecture in the science hall when I see him, standing on the far side of a very full cabin, by the door, in a tan coat. Jack. It takes me a moment to put it together in my head, and by the time I realize he has hopped off. He's older. He's good looking. He's well kept. Handsome even. He's been living well. I get off at Oxford Circus and jog to get to my lecture. I'm already cutting it close. I return to my hotel after an evening of same old faces, drinks, and laughs. Black holes and event horizons. Black holes and event horizons. Boo. Oh, I'll place you there. Boop. Alright. On my laptop, I look Jack up online and find him. Stranger, add friend. I mean, you don't really know him anymore, so it's kind of that. But he's gay, so add friend. Even though it's been years, he seems so familiar. How's she cutting, Jack? I lie in the bed with the lamps off. Streetlights peek through the curtains. Can't sleep as waves of feelings wash over me. Happiness, regret, fondness, loneliness, nostalgia. Okay. I don't understand. You don't need to be lonely or nostalgic on this, and definitely not regret. Let's just go happiness. Happiness. Jack. Jack's journey. Colum and Jack. Let's go to Colum and Jack. When Colum and Jack broke up, I was devastated. Nah. It's only years later that I could look back and see the cracks in their relationship. Yeah, there's quite a few. But they were still sweet. Like, that's great. Let's do Maggie next. Oh, you're so cute! Oh my god, you're adorable. December 25th, 2014. Maggie comes over to myself and Mom for Christmas dinner. This year. Virgil is with his wife, and Colum is away visiting friends. Happy to come, tradition. Nowhere else. Happy to come. I'm happy to come. It's been too long. Just the three girls, Mom says. Good fun, relaxing others. Good fun. Let's go get fun. Three of us get very giddy, cracking like old hens. The point in Colum surface, blah, 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 so I missed something. It's okay. Virgil comes by in the afternoon and everything gets a bit more hectic with baby. So I bring Maggie home and she invites me in for one last drop of tea. I tell her it was lovely to have her and she could come again next year, and she sighs. I don't think they'll be in next year, Lamb. Not if the doctor's right. Colum. Does Colum know? Not yet, I haven't told him. I wanted him to have a nice Christmas with his fella. Chris. He is a nice lad. Oh. Oh. She looks out the window. The one thing I want to do is preserve all my photos. It would be such a shame to lose them. Tell her about how I can digitalize them, and she loves the idea. We open all the presses to find every last album she has. That night, I start to look through them. Must be 1,000. My favorite is Maggie's parents' beach, Maggie as a child. Colum! Let's do Colum again. Colum has his communion dressed in a tiny suit with a bow tie. He's holding his hands together in a prayer. Oh, Maggie. Maggie, my dear. Maggie. Living. Maggie sometimes jokes that she lived more than the last 20 years of her life than she did in the first 60. In a funny way, it makes me glad that we met that December and that she was able to break out of her shell. Aww. Okay, let's do Anu. So, who is Anu? June 13th, 2015. This evening there was a variety show of trans performers and artists. Oh? The walls of a small cafe are covered in art. The place looks amazing. I'm helping Sarah set up in the late afternoon and carefully carrying a big stack of plastic chairs over loose cables when Anu walks in. Ooh. They help. Busy, we chat. We chat. Why not chat? There's no reason not to chat. Let's chat. In between excited conversations, we barely have the place ready in time. We don't get to hang out with each other as much these days. A couple hours later and the place is buzzing. The audience is a wide mix of people, some dressed to the nines and some shrinking in the corner. I see Anu's wife when she comes in with her kids and go over to say hi and watch beside her. Oh. Oh. Okay. I don't think we know Anu. Do we know Anu? Let's move her over here. Beep. When it's Anu's turn to perform a spoken piece about coming out as non-binary and their name changing from there we go. As non-binary and their name changing from Ashin to Shans to Anu. Okay, so Anu is also from Cassiopeia, and Cassiopeia and Anu. Oh, that's adorable. Okay, a name I take as my heritage, a gift from my lineage. Unlike me, they're okay with being called Shans by very old friends, or by dad, by their own kids. But Anu is what feels right. My eyes, my heart, my mouth. My heart. My heart is so happy to see how they've grown since we've known each other. Aww. That's cute. At the end, the three kids scramble up on stage, and the four of them perform a song together. Aww. They're good, of course, and Anu's been playing music and singing with them since they were tiny, but I think it's their combined sweetness that hits the crowd most of all. Aww. You guys are so cute! Anu. Distance pride. Pride. I'm proud of the person they've become. They struggled against discrimination and fought hard to find their own identity. But they're still generous and compassionate and brilliant. Oh! Do we actually get to follow up with Colum now? May 26, 2016. Colum and myself are doing last-minute wedding preparations at Maggie's old cottage. What? He's been renting out for the past few summers since he saw the big house renovated into a posh B&B. We spend the day making sure the cottage is spotless before Chris's parents arrive. Oh, Chris. You're brave. Colum's brother. We're your family? Your family are the people who care about you, Colum. And we'll all be there. Ah. Let's take you down here. Beep. Just before we leave, Colum places a box of chocolates in the bedroom. Chris loves surprises, and hopefully his parents do as well. Colum has always fallen for spontaneous people, and when I tell him, he smiles. He says Chris is exciting, different, sensible. Gay boys, they're exciting. Good at keeping him on his toes. We wanted to have our wedding day today, Colum says, in celebration of the referendum last year. But it was booked everywhere. He asked me if I will ever marry. Kid settle. Marriage is a sham. Yes. I mean, once you have the option, yeah, why not? He never misses a chance to remind me how I postpone marrying Sam every year. Who's Sam? We bust out laughing. He tells me I never change and pats me on the head with a rolled up wedding brochure. Ah, you're cute. Colum. Self-choice, reliability, value. Self. Colum is quiet, but the way mountains are quiet. He just gets on with his life stubbornly and tenacity. No, not changing for anyone or anything but himself. Oh, that's cute. All of this is cute. I loved it. That was a great way to end it. Okay, with that, that's everything for I Found. I appreciate you spending the extra time with me. I know it's a little longer, but that's okay. So, subscribe so you can spend more time with me if you've kept up this long. With that, I love you all, and I'll see you next time. Bye!